welcome back to my favorite part of the show, the Uncanny Roundup, where listeners like you can call in with their tales of the strange and unexplained. One of the most talked about subjects in paranormal research is ghosts. But one of the issues I've always had with ghosts is that they usually seem to be about 300 or fewer years older than the person seeing them. Also, why are there only the ghosts of people? Why not animals? A Christian might say it is because people have souls. A New Ager might claim that vibrations are the cause. I don't think it's either of those things. Tonight, we have a story of high strangeness that bucks all the trends and does so just in time to save a caller's life.
Okay, so this happened to me when I was 6, actually. I was with my mom and my dad and my older brother Barry, who's like totally a pain, but he's away at college now, which is like kind of cool because I like get his room and it's way bigger than my other one. Anyway, we were camping, and I guess I wandered off on my own, and I wasn't really at fault because Barry was supposed to be watching me, and I was left unsupervised when I was little. Anyway, I like wandered over to this other part of the path where we'd been before, and I really liked it because there was a little cave, and my dad had told me that it was called Fairy Hole on the map, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I was playing fairies by the trees, and I moved this rock, and I heard this really weird noise that was like the shakers that we use in music class. And then I saw this huge snake, and I screamed, and I ran away, but it kept coming towards me, and I was so scared that I couldn't move. And I remember what my dad said about how they're more afraid of us than we are of them, but like, how is that possible? Anyway, the weirdest thing happened. I heard this rustling in the cave, and then this big dog or a bear, I wasn't sure, leapt out right at the snake. That was enough to break me out of being frozen, and I ran back really hard to camp. I told my mom and dad and brother what happened, and at first they thought I was just lying to, get out of being in trouble. But I don't know, my mom was just glad I was back, and my dad was acting funny. Later, he asked me again what the animal looked like. I told him that it was big and brown, and it had funny teeth and a funny tail. He showed me a picture from the camping guidebook, and next to the entry for Fairy Hole, there was a picture of the animal I've seen. My dad told me that it was extinct. It was a prehistoric beaver, and that scientists had found its teeth in Fairy Hole Cave. So, I don't know. Was I, saved by the ghost of a prehistoric beaver? Anyway, I don't know. This, show's supposed to be about weird stuff, and, that's pretty weird, so I figured I'd tell you guys about it. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much for listening to Lost Signal Society. If you're enjoying our unique brand of programming, please subscribe so you don't miss a single story. You can also follow us on Instagram at Lost Signal Society, on Twitter at Lost Signal SOC, or check out our website, lostsignalsociety.com, and explore the map of the Lost Signal universe. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.